hurry. We on schedule, Bob?
Affirmative. It appears the cargo is in the front car.
Hey, Hawk, what are we stealing anyway?
It's a microchip, kid.
You want to know what that looks like? Your head's full of them.
Please, don't forget to look out for guards in the rear car.
It's a microchip, kid.
You want to know what that looks
It appears the cargo is in the front car.
Hey, Hawk, what are we stealing anyway?
It's a microchip, kid.
You want to know what that looks like? Your head's full of them.
Please, don't forget to look out for guards in the rear car.
Shalom, shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give our praise to the Most High in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, teaching them well, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Now, real quick, in this video, you're going to see this movie, a clip from this show called Love, Death, Robots, okay, or something like that. Love, something robots. It's on Netflix. It's another one. I haven't been watching that one too. It's just pretty crazy, But I had, I kind of just finished it up, and right as this last episode I watched, or one of the last episodes I watched, it's like a series of different episodes of different wild stuff happening, and it's like quick little, episodes. Maybe some are like 10 minutes, some are like 6, some maybe 20, But in this quick episode I saw, I forgot exactly what it was called, but that's neither here nor there. Real quick, I want to touch on this point of you got these humanoid creatures, transhumanist looking creatures, okay, and they're pretty much stealing something, and they said they asked what are they stealing, and they said, you see on the screen what it said that they were stealing, okay. And this is the future that Esau wants. He wants everybody to be in a transhumanism, a transhumanist, where your body is mixed with technology. Okay, just like what you see on the screen. And as he said that, let me go here.
You want to know what that looks like? Your head's full of them.
Please, don't forget to look out for...
You see, so if you want to know what that looks like, your head is full of them. Okay, so, and it shows his face. It says designed by Bob, and it shows the Karagma, man. Okay, their head is full of them. Okay, so that shows you, man, Esau is preparing your mind with his predictive programming of what he's coming with, man. It's all about, that Karagma, and that's a Bible prophecy that has to come to pass. So that's why you see him using his predictive programming to put it all in these shows. Because he is something that he wants to come to pass. It is something that he has intentions of seeing, being fulfilled. Not gonna make this too long. Now we already know the usuals, but this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of his devices. He gonna try to make it seem cool to have these implants in your head, man, which is not. Okay, it is absolutely not cool. And if you do it, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Lord said you're going to taste the whole wrath of his indignation if you take those if you put this thing inside your body. Okay, Revelation chapter 13 verse, get right to the point, verse 15, and he said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many that would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, which is the New World Order. Okay, this new system they're trying to establish, man. Okay, it's what they call talking about a global reset, because they're trying to reset the world as you know it and bring in their New World Order. They're going to crash these economies, and the new form of currency is going to be these Karagmas, man. Okay, these micro, potato chips, for the algorithm. Okay, but it says, and all should and he had life. Okay, that all should be killed. So if you don't want to bow down and worship this image, you won't be put to death, man. This ain't talking about this picture of Cesare Borgia or White Jesus. That's talking about the New World Order, man. They're not going to put out a picture of Cesare Borgia and say, if you don't worship, no, they're not. It said that, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell, you know, which means you're not going to be able to be a part of society. You're not going to be able to partake in commerce. Okay, you're not going to be able to partake in, you know, purchasing, okay, or selling anything, which is what you have to do in a society to survive. You want food, you want water, you want a place, you want a car, even if you want a job, you're gonna have to, you know, deal with what? Currency, some type of form of payment. Okay, and the only way you're gonna be able to get that, and the times we're coming into is if you have that charagma, which the Lord told us not to take. Okay, so don't let this devil deceive you, man. Okay. And that's why you gotta be very careful, man. Even if you got kids, watch what you let your kids watch, man, because they're trying to make this shit sound cool, you know, to these kids, man. Now, this, you know, this show in particular, I don't think it's necessarily for kids. You know, it's kind of like rated R, but you know, they put it in other shows. Like you got a show on Netflix called Funk Flex and Armstrong and the Flex Fighters or something like that. And they got an episode on there talking about Smart Mark. Okay, where everybody's getting, you know, implanted as well. So you gotta know who your enemy is, man. And that's the problem with people. They don't know who the enemy is. They think that everything's sweet and peaches and cream and everybody's all love and God is all love and everything is just okay. You got brought over here on slave ships. You've been in servitude since you got here, and they killing you like no fucking tomorrow since you got here. And you think that everything's peaches and cream. That's why Christianity is a hell of a drug. Okay, it's time to wake up. Scripture says it's time to wake out of sleep. The truth shall set you free. Okay, Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. This is still the same devil, man. It's still the same devil that said, I will slay my brother Jacob. He wants to destroy us, man. And the reason why I want to put these implants in you is so that what you can pretty much, you know, it's Esau trying to get his blessing on this side, because they know that when the Lord comes, he's going to put, you know, our he's going to put our laws or his laws in our inward parts. Okay. And that's talking about what? The second covenant. All right. It says, Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10, for this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel, you so-called Negro, Spanish, Native Indians. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, that I will be to them a power and they shall be to me a people. So Esau's trying to bootleg and steal that by putting his, you know, his technology inside you, so that you can't, you know, you pretty much ain't gonna be able to sin against him. You're gonna be able to have to follow all his laws, and he'll put you to death. You know, you're pretty much gonna make him your God. So if you take this a charagma, if you get this implanted inside you by any way, form, or fashion, you are going to have a stamp, okay, a mark, okay. You're gonna be branded for the devil, and when the Lord come back, he's not going to recognize you as one of his own. This is why he said you are not to take this, man. But Esau's going to try to promote it and put it in your face all over the place. You know, it says verse 11, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. And this is what Esau wants, man. This is what the Lord going to do for us on the right hand side in the kingdom of heaven. He's going to put his laws in our inward parts. He's going to make us perfect. But Esau wants to do that with his transhumanism, where he's going to make you a perfect slave, an obedient slave. You ain't gonna be able to even have a thought against his system, or he's going to shut you down. Okay, and that's what all this is leading up to. I gotta be very careful on what I say about this, but because they striking videos for this madness. But through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, I pray this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. I pray that it sheds some light and it help somebody, you know, not make a horrible decision in the future about this charagma, man. Okay, you got a lot of false prophets out there telling you that it's this and it's that and the third. The M0TB is this, that, and the third. But hey, if you don't know what it is,
What that looks like?
hold on. He says, it's a what, kid? You want to know what that looks like? Your head is full of them, and that's what they want. They want to put they want to have your head full of them, man. Okay, so hey, beware. You know, beware. Okay, be alert, stay circumspect. You know, be watching, man. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot to speak on. So speak on it. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna say shalom, kwame sharala, abad babal, shalom.